In 2016, I started an organisation called the Libertyproject in Mozambique. Girls, if they're able to attend school, often end up selling their bodies for a pencil and for an exercise book. And these are things worth potentially less than $1 to us. And they're there selling their bodies and putting themselves at great risk for things like HIV and abuse as well, for the sake of something that will enable them to have an education. They're told that this is their gold, that this is their wealth, and this is the best thing that they can do is sell their bodies to bring money in. They live in bamboo mud huts, maybe concrete block huts if they're on the wealthier side, but no running water, no power. They have nothing. But I just had this revelation that they don't even have ownership of their own bodies. And that completely cut me, it wrecked me. Out of nowhere, it was like emotion just started to rise up, and I started to feel like this really deep need to go and to do something, and I didn't know what that something was. I didn't know where that was to be. I just knew Africa. So I told my family and told my colleagues and my friends, and some of them were thinking, Laura, in Africa? Okay, you know, they were a little concerned, but I had this realization that this was it. This is actually what God has created me for. And if I don't say yes to this, then I feel like I'm going to carry regret for the rest of my life. It was a sell everything you've got, pack your bags, and just go. So we've started an organisation that's going to reach out into communities. We're going to work with girls who work in professional prostitution, as well as just normal girls who are shaped by what culture tells them is expected of them. We're hoping to open a centre that will provide English lessons. We'll be able to teach them hospitality skills for the tourism market there, to be able to teach them how to sew, to be able to teach them how to dream, and to support them to stay in schools. It's going to start with the now, but it's going to shape these girls' families as they teach their daughters that they're worth something, and that they can dream outside of what this really restrictive society tells them that they're worth. Thecollective is a social fashion line using really cool African prints, but it's been created as a way to employ women, to be able to give them jobs, to be able to train them on the job as well, upskill them, and a way to be able to fund the Libertyproject. So all the while telling women that we believe that they have been created for freedom, so fashioned for freedom, and we just want them to wear this with boldness and have fun while doing it. These are some of the garments that we've made. They're all made from traditional African wax fabrics. So this is the kind of fabric that the women wear wrapped around their heads, that they carry their babies in, that they wear like skirts, like sarongs. We decided that until we get the funds to actually open a proper centre, that right next to my house is the perfect little place to build basically a bamboo structure with a tin roof, and we now have this really cute little space that we can use as a classroom or a meeting place for visitors and volunteers, to be able to do language lessons, all of this. So it's like the Libertyproject HQ for now, the temporary place. So excited. I'm so excited to be in a position where I can actually see these girls go from this complete hopeless situation to be walking in freedom and to be discovering, just like I did, what I've got inside of me and what my purpose is and what their purpose is.